everybody. We're back, joined here by Link Dog. Yeah, if you saw my hand, that's a Link Dog love bite. Welcome back to Yahtzee Beat the Runtime. This is our final... It's our final episode. We're never doing it again. No, I'm just kidding. This is our final journey on the 1980s modern rock circuit for at least a few days. We're going to be doing some fan suggestions next. So do be sure to leave some suggestions in the comments if there's anything you would like to see me do in the future. We will certainly get to that. Today, however, we have our second Tom Petty album. Wow. Okay. So we've actually been doing this long enough that we've encountered the same artist twice. Today we're doing Long After Dark. The album cover aesthetic really matches what I'm going for back here. So that's cool. Let's see what we got today. Looks like we got a 10 banger. I like our chances here, everybody. There is at least one in here that scares me a bit, but I like our chances. What we need to do is we need to get an average of 226.4 points. That's doable. We got 10 tracks, of course, and we want to get at least 5 Yahtzees. Let's get started with the one-story town. A one-story town. That is not a phrase I've heard. I've heard of like a one-stoplight town, a one-stop town. One-story town implies a lack of verticality, perhaps. So that's a different take on it. Mr. Tom Petty, the late Tom Petty, we appreciate you. You great wordsmith, you. Always a pleasure. And what an honor, I'm sure it is, for the fans of Tom Petty to know that their artist is the first one that has been featured on this series twice. I'm sure that this is something that they will celebrate to great effect. See, it's a little bit toasty in here today. I usually have a fan on in the background, but not today. And that was probably a mistake. Maybe that's what we need, is to be a little bit uncomfortable to get these really good scores, you know? We're looking for 185 here. That's not really too bad, but there we go. Probably, want to get some straights going. Ooh, back-to-back large straights. First roll large straights on back-to-back turns. The bonus is looking a little bit frisky, perhaps out of reach for us. I might zero out the Yahtzee here and maybe try to go for one later on in the run. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we've tied it, so we would win with a single 5. 235, beautiful. Let's just try to get something for 4 of a kind. We don't. It's okay. Beat it by 50 points. No Yahtzees, but we didn't need one there. You got lucky. Could be said about some of our playing. We don't really need to be lucky here so much as we need to be not unlucky, and we need to play and make good decisions is what we need for this one. This is 217, a little over 3.5 minutes. Think we can snag it? We're not getting some... We're being presented with some initial challenges, it looks like. Now we're having some trouble. We get another 6, that'll save us. That's huge. Maybe another 6 here. I don't want to get too greedy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now the question becomes, like, do we hold on to... I think we're actually going to take a rare, like, 5, 10 and 5s. Oh, okay. You hear that, Link? That was the sound of a Yahtzee, my friend. Ding, 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 ding. All 2s. Oh, my God. It wants me to go for it again. I think we should probably not get greedy. Just keep it simple. Oh, that's tough. I think we'll beat the song. Maybe. I shouldn't say that because I don't really know. We do need to get some 2s going. We need 2 2s. We got 3 of them, so I'll take it there. That beats the song. Let's see if we can get another Yahtzee or at least a 4 of a kind. We can't, but that's 242, and I will take it. Track 3, deliver me some Yahtzees, please, Mr. Petty and your fellow Heartbreakers. I don't know what was that. There we go. I don't know what I was playing for there. We need 207 on track 3 to get that's big. Love seeing that when the sixes come out to play. Always nice. We're looking real good on that left-hand side. So good. I think I'll go for a low probability large straight, and we get it. And then we get gifted another straight that we don't need. It's beautiful. It's really a great thing when this happens. The dog is sighing. He is not impressed. So are many other people are not very impressed because we've played better games of Yahtzee, but this is a pretty good one we're doing right now. And look at that. We thank you, Yahtzee gods. We have been dancing and praying for you all day, and we got a Yahtzee, and that's great. That's our second of the day. And we're looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to elaborate any further on that other than we're looking pretty good right now because I don't want to blow anything. I don't want to cause any friction with the Yahtzee gods. I'm just indicating that we are, looking decent right now. There's a full house, boy. 2s and 4 of a kind. It really doesn't matter what we throw out here. Obviously we want to go for another Yahtzee if we can, but I'll take 13. That's 289, and we're 2 Yahtzees in, and we're 3-0 going into Change of Heart, which I assume because the band's called Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers is about him firing one of the band members. Is that would be kind of ironic, right? I tune into John Wyatt Edgar because his jokes and commentary are funny, and I stay for the great Yahtzee play. Thank you. I tune in to John Wyatt Edgar because he looks like Jack Black and talks to himself as if there's a real audience watching him when there's not. Also valid. We need a 199. That's a good grocery price. Can't get anything for 199 these days though. Am I right? We do have to make some choices here. I mean, we're ahead on the left, so do we go for 4s? I think we probably kind of have to. Okay, that turned out to be okay. This is going to be a little bit more tricky because we could take a 2 here and still be okay. Yep. No, it's tempting, but I got to take the sure bet of the bonus. I will go for a large straight. We will not get it. I'll leave Yahtzee open for a second. Let's see if we can get a good. Oh, another Yahtzee, another one. Crank it up. That's real good. That's real nice to see. Fantastic. Can we get a second? I don't want to get greedy, but like if you want to give me a second one, we'll take it. We will always take it. We will always take that. That is a huge score. 339 2 Yahtzees. We're back, baby. We are back long after dark, and we are in a good situation. Let's take the 6s. I was kind of hoping to get another one. That's okay. Let's see. Can we get a full house maybe there? We'll take those. 6s again. There's a full house. I'm sticking with the full house there. This is finding out. We need to play decent here. This is not a gimme by any. If you watch the last couple episodes, you know how fickle these scores can be to come across when you are kind of taking your skills for granted. So let's actually concentrate a little bit here. 4s and 1s. Okay, that turned out good. 2s. 3 of a kind already. Got that. Okay. We need 215 here. We really need to start working on this bonus. We are just 1 point behind up there, so we need 4 3s to make this happen. Not getting it there. So if we take this now, we'd have 176, and a large straight would get us 216. This is a razor thin margin we're working with here, but we need a 2. That is probably our best chance to get it, but I will try here. 1, 3, 2, 5. Let's go for a 4. Switch it the other way. Oh man, we were so close. That would have kept the perfect run alive. But you know what? I think when we do finally get that perfect run, it's gonna be well earned. We're gonna have to really fight for it, and it wasn't in the cards today, but we made it a lot farther than most days. So I will absolutely take that, and it is certainly a great improvement over I think how we've been playing in the last week or so. So compliments to me. Thank you. We want to do here. These are some garbage rolls, I'll be on. 3s, 4s, and 5s. Okay, that's better. That's better. We need 3s and 4s. There's a large straight sitting out there, but I don't really have a good path to it yet. That's nice. Okay, let's go for 4 of a kind. Okay. 3s. Yeah. We only need 1 3, so I'm gonna go for the 4. I don't get it, but I'll have another opportunity at a large straight. We don't get it. Take another opportunity. We might be making history here, folks, because we have the exact score that we need. This has never happened. So we might be seeing our first tie, and what happens now? We stand a chance. So you'll notice nothing has happened. It's tied. If I delete this, nothing happens. It doesn't count as a win, but it doesn't count as a loss. We probably need to code some logic into the spreadsheet to count as half, I think, or something like that. Or maybe we just need to match it. I don't know. But either way, we don't have it there. It's just kind of floating in no man's land. We have not accounted for this possibility. It's something we've talked about. We've kind of hinted around about for quite some time. History being made today. We tie a song for the first time ever. We Stand a Chance by Tom Petty. Mark your calendars on whatever day it is that you were here. Throw it in the comments, obviously. Speaking of which, again, do make sure if you have suggestions on albums that you want to see, start dropping those things, because we're going to be doing a few of them. And if I run out, then we may not get to yours for a couple more weeks. So we definitely want to see those. And by we, I mean me. And by you, I mean you. So let's go to... I don't want to do a 1. That's kind of stupid. Like, I should at least go for a high dice, right? We'll take a 22 chance there and then pivot to 4s on the next one. We've already got our straight, so we're looking pretty okay. Keep the 3s. Maybe we'll get lucky on a full house situation. 5s. We need 4 5s, so this was not well thought out. We have a chance for a full house here. I'm going to try to get that. Where are you going, buddy? Let's just try to get a good score here. We still need a Yahtzee. I think the last couple episodes we have not been able to complete that, so I feel like this should be like yellow too. This We Stand a Chance should be yellow because since we tied it, so that's an improvement I can make later tonight, maybe for next time. Moving on to the same old you. Cats are starting to be obnoxious behind me. They know that it's close to feeding time. They can sense it. They're trying to force feeding time. It's like, winding the clock forward or daylight savings time. They think they can jump ahead to feeding time, and that's not how it works. It fed when you earn it. That we'll be feeding them here as soon as we get through this. Okay. Dog's also getting antsy. He probably wants to go outside. It's been raining, so maybe just stop. So probably an opportune time. We'll get him out there. I was kind of hoping for a Yahtzee there, but didn't get it. 6 of 6s. That's for the beast right there. Not looking too good. Threes, 213. We did beat that song barely. Let's do Between Two Worlds. This is the hardest one. It's 5 minutes and 10 seconds long. Oh, I double clicked and I had 40. That would have been a Yahtzee for sure. I hate when that happens, and that's no one to blame but me on that. So sometimes I get a little click happy, and unfortunately, how this game is set up, the mouse is really the only good option to use. Unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. Because we would have had at least a sniffing chance at maybe going for the score. Will you get out of that box? Hey, get out of that box. Get out of the box. There's no food in there. The food will be coming here in about 4 minutes, as soon as we're done. Yahtzee, we did it. We did it. We got that part done. And can we get a second one? Can we beat like one of the hardest songs? Wow. Okay. That's a 6 Yahtzee, buddy. It doesn't give us anything extra on the rating, but it's certainly nice to see. And we got 309, and really anything at all is going to put us above what we need to do to win the song, which is only 310. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Fours. We are so happy right now. I mean, this is great. I'm going to try to get some more 6s. It's not happening, but let's go ahead and throw some 5s out here just to get that bonus and throw up a 417. And if you are doing the math, this is going to be our 3rd highest score of the entire series. So congratulations to me, and thank you, fans, for believing in me. Thank you, Yahtzee gods, for throwing some Yahtzees our way. That's always good. And now let's finish it off strong. A Wasted Life, also going to be tough without a Yahtzee. We kind of need to rely on one here because we need 277. And unless we get super lucky, which doesn't look like we are, we would need a Yahtzee to achieve that score. It's just how it goes. 6-6. Okay, there's some 2s for us. We got 4s and 5s coming in. I'm going to go for the large straight there. We got it. Thank you. Go for 4s. Okay, we got 3 4s. That's nice. We need 2 5s. There they are. They just show up right when we call them. And now we can focus on maybe getting another Yahtzee just for fun. 245. Like, we're probably not, unless we get a Yahtzee, this is probably... Yeah, we're not going to beat this track. We get it here? Oh, 245. Pretty good rating, though. 88 out of 100. We beat the runtime handily. We got more than enough Yahtzees, and we were above 500. I would argue that our rating's closer to like a 90, just because I would give ourselves a bonus, like a half point here. So, like, let's do that. Let's skew the formula and say we got 6.5. So we got 89. Now, let me undo that so I don't mess up my formula, but we'll just say 80.5. We'll see you tomorrow. We are going to be doing fan suggestions starting tomorrow, so if you were tired of this genre of music, which I'm sure a lot of you are, we will be shifting into some other things for a little bit. Leave your suggestions in the comments, and it always keep on rolling, like Fred Durst once said. Twice on the same album, in fact, because there was a remix of Chocolate Starfish.